Hello and welcome back again. Today I wanted to show you guys a makeup look using some of these glitter eyeshadows and what I got on. I wanted to purchase a bunch of cheap makeup and do a video so that you guys would know if it's worth the money. Now, a lot of these items were purchased all about $5 or less, and I just wanted to see if they are really worth the money or if you can save your money. And if you keep on watching, you'll definitely know that I've loved the eyeshadows. I got two of them, and this is one of them. They work amazing. I think they're such good pigmentation, and I would definitely give it a thumbs up for you guys buying it. So just stay tuned to see what the look that we have created. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and click on the little bell down below so you don't miss out on any video that I upload. Let's get into it. So I decided to test out makeup from AliExpress, and everything in here is probably about like $5 or less. So we'll see how it works. I'll link it down below for everything that I've purchased and how much these things were. So the first thing we'll be going in is with our primer. This is just like a regular clear primer, so we'll just put this all over our skin. I don't know how these products will work, so bear with me, and hopefully this won't be too crazy of a long video. I'm just hoping these products will work. I also just hope I don't like break out from any of these products because they are super cheap. So far so good. This feels super nice. I would compare this to, this is just like a nice mattifying, one of those like pore filling primers. It feels really good on my skin. Super soft. This kind of reminds me of like one of the Smashbox one. The only thing that I didn't order that I forgot was a brow pencil and a lip thing, but I thought I'm not gonna wait any longer because this has been arriving to my place for a very long time now. For our foundation, this is what I got. It's like a Derma. It's supposed to be like extra full coverage. Hopefully this is my shade. Kind of smells chemically, if that makes any sense. This one right away smells really weird. The primer didn't have any scent to it at all, so that wasn't like too bad. If this was my shade, this would totally be really pretty. I do like the way it blends out. It's really flawless. I'm actually surprised on that note. Like normally foundations don't blend out this pretty, but it actually is pretty cool. So the next thing that I thought was kind of intriguing is I ordered a just show you. So I'm actually kind of curious how this will work because if you guys have watched any of my videos, I do really love this concealer. I think it works pretty amazing, and it even looks like the same product. The only thing that I've noticed is like literally the packaging, everything is the same with this barcode, and then normally it'll be like on the side. This is a pretty light one, so I think maybe this will solve our problem with not being so orange. It's not like too much off, but you could definitely see that it's a difference. And I'm curious to how this concealer will work because it's got the same spoolie, like literally everything. It's identical to the thing, to the real thing. Ooh, this will look really white on me, but once we blend it out, it won't be so bad. So far it blends out really nice. It actually just brightens up my skin and kind of gives me a little bit of the brightening effect, so it's actually working pretty well. I'm always kind of skeptical when it comes to like super cheap products because I just always think that they won't work. I'm pretty sure this concealer was like $5 or something. Like, it was super cheap compared to the $25 one. The Ulta sells, like, this is, I don't know what they made it from, but you know how some of those websites, they will just make the cheapest thing. So I had to check it out. Now we're just gonna go in with our powder, and I did purchase just like a regular loose powder. This is what it looks like. It's just like a nice loose powder. Now this is where the real test will come. Curious if this will keep my foundation mattifying all day, because that's kind of sometimes what I look for in powders. Loose setting powders. It's served really well. I mean, it's brightened up my skin a little bit. I do think it looks pretty good for the most part. Like, it actually looks pretty flawless. I don't think anyone would be able to tell that I'm wearing like super cheap crap on my skin. I'll be going in with my, it says a powder blush, but it looks so bronzy that I'll just use this as my bronzer. I do really like that this blush is almost like bronzy blush. So you could wear it super natural, or you can kind of see how it like contoured my skin already. And I do really like that it's that bronzy color. So we're just not gonna have a blush in this video, but you know, we got a really pretty next product that I'll be using. I do really like that this is very pigmented. A lot of even expensive bronzers, they're just not pigmented, so it makes it really hard to put it on your skin. I feel like you just gotta keep rubbing, and there's like nothing. So this has really good pigmentation. Now this one is super excited because when I open it, I'm like, it looks so pretty. I'd be comparable to like a Becca. This is what it looks like. It's just a nice like bronzy shimmer highlight. It is so pretty. That is so pretty. I'm kind of surprised that so far all of the products have been super pigmented. They've actually worked really nice. I'm just making a ton of this while doing this. Can you tell? Can you tell I'm blinding you? This is definitely really pretty. Wow. Oh man, look at that. This is so pigmented. Whoa. I knew this was gonna be a good one. Yeah, definitely I would compare this to some of my other favorites that I do wear. I do really like that this is like so pigmented. Wow. I mean, I'm pretty sure this was like $1 something or $2. Like, it was super cheap. For the brows, that is something that I forgot to order, so I'll just use my regular brow pencil. I actually just found like an LA Girl that I used to have, so this is just super cheap. For the sake of this video, I wanted to keep all the products cheap, even if the ones I didn't order. So I'll just fill in my brows and be right back for you guys. Now we'll be going in with eye primer, and this is the one that I got. It's like an HD eyeshadow base. Now we'll see if this one works really well, or if it can be pretty similar to what I normally like to use. And I did really like that it was just a nice kind of concealer base type, so we'll see how this one actually works. If it'll hold our eyeshadow in place. It's pretty light. It is super sheer, so I'm actually curious if this will work as it says it will. Normally with my eyeshadow primers, I do like using things that are pretty pigmented to make a really nice base for your eyeshadow, so hopefully this will work. Now what I'm super excited about is to actually show you guys a few of eyeshadows, because I thought those were super pigmented and they worked really well. They just looked super pretty, and I wanted to see if they will work just as good as it seems like. So I have a few palettes. This is one of them, and they're all just like beauty glazed. I don't know if that's like a different brand that copies Huda Beauty, but this is like, it's pretty identical to the Huda Beauty, like the whole thing. And I thought these were just really pretty colors. Now I would never buy these colors for a lot of money because I know that I'm not going to use them a lot. And then this is another beauty glaze. Look at all those. And they are super pigmented, so I'm curious if they will actually stay on the eye or not. But I thought they were so pretty, and I would never really spend a lot of money on something like this, so I thought I'd pick it up and see how these will work. and if they will actually stay in the eye or if it's just the glitter on top of the eyeshadow. So I will mostly work with some of the browns and the greens, and then we'll go in and try to pick out the color that matches the best in the other one. So I'll just be starting with this one and that one. The pigmentation is really nice, like it picked up a really good amount. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put that all over my crease. Pick up a little bit of that darker green and put it in the outer corner to try to smoke it out. These are so pigmented, oh my gosh, look at that. It's like full on green. These are actually really pretty. I don't know what these are made out of or from, but that's looking really cool. So let me know, have you guys ever tried any super cheap makeup and how did it work for you? I'm kind of curious to know. And I'll just be picking up this darker green. It's a little shimmery, so and we'll just have a shimmery eye. And I'll put that in the outer corner. I kind of want to darken it up a little more. Actually didn't expect this palette to work this well. I thought it would be bad pigmentation because literally I think I paid like $5 maybe for this. I don't remember. There we go. I go too crazy with my look, so I'll pick up a little bit of this one, and then that has a hint of like silvery green tone to it, so I'll just use the mixture of those and put it on. What is in these things? This is shocking me. You know how sometimes you pick up those crazy shimmery glitter and by the time you put it on your eye it's all over the place? It literally just transfers from my finger to my eye without falling. How is that for cheap? Wow. I gotta say, you guys, I'm pretty surprised. This is making my look now look pretty glamorous, and I didn't think about that it'll actually be like this. I'm surprised with how this glitter picks up and like what's left on my finger after I put it on my eye. Like, this is pretty impressive. I'll use this one and just put it in my inner corner just to finish up my look. I definitely give it a thumbs up for this palette, you guys. It's so amazing. Like, it's pressed glitter, but it doesn't come off and it doesn't become like loose. When I pick it up, it's just on my finger and it stays on my finger. So the next, to complete our look, I did pick up this liner. It looked super fancy, so I just thought it'd be super fun to get it. This is what it looks like. It's like this little, I'm not a fan of the little brush that it has, but you know, we'll just work with it and see how it actually works. I'm just having difficulty because of this type of brush. It just drags some of the glitter on, and that's the only thing that's giving me a hard time. That's why I don't like these type of, like, kind of looks like a marker, but it's not. I did the best I could with that one. Look at that glam. Look at that glam. And the last thing that completes our look is the thickening, lengthening mascara. Now, I thought maybe there would be, I really hope this kind of works. It reminds me of the Better Than Sex mascara because it's literally like the same color. It even looks pink. Like, look at that, you guys. It does smell really bad. Ugh. So that is my look. What do you guys think? The most thing that I've enjoyed about this whole experience is I do really love this palette. I think these colors are gorgeous. It made my look so glamorous. I definitely recommend, if you guys are looking for the thing that I think you can definitely save your money on, or just buy a few things that will work. is the eyeshadows, because they, especially like the Beauty Glaze, now that I've tried it, I really like the way it works, and I think they're super pigmented. They work really nice. Or even just for this one that has all of these really pretty colors, like I'm pretty shook with the way it works, and I think it works really well. So the thing that I would definitely repurchase if I wanted a few other colors is the palettes. Another thing that I might have repurchased is, or that I would, is probably a foundation. I do think it works really well. It just wasn't the best of my shade, but overall I did really enjoy this experience. Let me guys know if you've ever bought any of the products, makeup related items from AliExpress, and if you used it, if you really liked it. So put it in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!